Hey dudes and dudettes, here with another Path of Exile video for you, and this is going to be a unique item video. And the unique item that I'm talking about is Hrimnor's Resolve Samite Helmet. We're going to read it and then discuss the mods, some of the builds it has for it, and then we're going to discuss the lore at the bottom. Hrimnor's Resolve Samite Helmet. Mine's quality plus 20%, armor 461, so it gives a big boost armor. Requires level 55 and 114 strength, so it's you're going to need quite a hefty bit of strength. 30% increased fire damage. That obviously shows you that it's used in some fire builds. This can be any fire build you want, and it's going to be useful with the Oro sword. It's going to be useful with Righteous Fire if you don't want life on it, and so forth, because 30% increased damage is quite a bit when it comes to, say, Righteous Fire or other skill sets as that. 60% increased armor, 30% to cold resistance, so you get a little resistance on it. And these two mods are nice. 50% chance to avoid being chilled, 50% chance to avoid being frozen, and then 10% increased block and stun recovery. And now we'll go over the lore. Hrimnor's presence was as cold as ice, but his heart burned for vengeance. And then you get to see why it's got the mods it's got. Hrimnor's presence was as cold as ice, avoid being chilled, avoid being frozen, cold resistance, and then, but his heart burned for vengeance, increased fire damage. So you get to see why, that the lore has something to do with the mods on it, and vice versa. So I thought that was cool that it talks about a guy that's Hrimnor, who he was collective and cold and stuff, but inside he was filled with that kind of vengeance. So kind of like Righteous Fire build, but the main use of it is like I said, fire builds. I used it on my Righteous Fire build for a little bit. It does it even out damages when I put on life, but the life makes me a little more tanky, and it is I worked with my flame totems for a while on my other summoner. It works with flame totems as well. Just about any fire move it's going to enhance, and if you're you're using Infernal Blow or something that's in melee distance, the armor is going to come in handy, and the avoid being chilled and frozen just comes in handy when if you don't have the cannot be frozen mods and stuff like that. So I hope you found this video interesting, and it shows you a cool unique, and as always, take care, be safe, and be cool to each other.